My name is Gary the Numbers Guy. This is the 305. These are my tag team partners.
Your boy Fresh.
Don't look her.
And goddamn,
Yo,
me
what
and
a
you over
start
the news.
to the night, bro. We were at Moxie's getting dinner, and someone pulled up on us to press us, which is hilarious because they didn't do shit.
Again, me and you are minding our own business.
Yeah.
Talking about politics, whatever. This guy comes out of nowhere and starts talking shit, then stops and expects me not to get up and fucking say something.
Yeah.
I'm not about that. Look, if you honestly gonna try to press me, I will try to press you right back, man. And quite frankly, you know, I hope Sneo has enough self-restraint not to drink on Ramadan. I really do, because Dom, like, what do you think the odds would be that Sneo actually has something to drink on Ramadan, the most holy of all Muslim holidays? I'll tell you one thing, it's 100% bet that I won't drink anything.
Yeah,
Have
well,
you,
you know that.
honest, have you ever seen me drink?
Yeah, you don't drink.
Have you ever seen me drink?
Not one time.
Okay, why is it I don't drink, I don't eat pork? We saw Sneo eating pork on the stream the other day.
Yeah.
We know Sneo drinks. What type of fucking Muslim are you? I'm not even a Muslim. I don't even pray to Allah. But you sin. You go against what Allah says. At least, even though I don't pray to him, at least I'm doing what, you know, the good book says.
Yo, and then
I really am.
you know what got me though? It's the dog portion. I'm like, bro, you talk shit about dogs like they're bad things. Dogs are amazing best friends for people. And look at it from a man's standpoint. As a man, who's your best friend? A dog. Not your girl, not your wife, not your mom. It's a dog. So on that alone, I'm like, bro, what are you saying? Nonetheless, though, pulled up on us, tried to press us, nothing happened as usual. All talk, and that was it. So, I mean, we got a video we can play too as well, so you guys can see it. Because that shit was hilarious.
Listen, guys.
We'll play the video.
Oh, God, here we go.
Yeah, Don, this was hilarious, bro. I'm on the phone with Bills, setting up for the show, and all of a sudden, oh, look who it is. Hilarious.
It's
bro.
out of nowhere, man.
The timeline. I was
Yeah.
like, what the hell?
Hilarious, bro. Let's see.
Oh shit, we closed all those.
Oh, that's from last time. Yep, there you go. No, not that one. Should be.
And you're hilarious. You bet Fishback and said,
one.
dude, one of the funniest clips I've seen. I was about to say,
There we go.
like literally all year. You said you have no chance of winning.
Yeah.
I said, that's.
Bro.
I'm reporting on that. Like I'm reporting that tomorrow. I was like, dude, this dude.
He's a cool dinner person.
Hey,
Yeah, but who beats a dude and say you have no chance of winning, bro? Like,
I'm just saying. I knew his birthday on top.
But what if he does?
They were clipping that up right away.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold
He did
on.
that shit
Yeah,
live.
yeah.
But what if he wins though?
It's like I saw it in real time.
He's smart. He's doing
No,
streaming.
he's not gonna win.
He's doing like, you know.
Okay, let me say this about James Fetchback, and I'll say the same thing to his face when he's here. He said he would come on, and we see if he will. He's a man of his word. We know he's going to be on Fresh and Fit tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to challenge his policies. I'm going to challenge because I'm a conservative, and you know people always accuse me of being Jewish. No, I'm only Jewish one day out of the week. But like he's not a white man either. Like it's like white nationalism is like the hip thing to do, and he's talking to white nationalism. So whether he likes it or not, he's the Groyper candidate.
Well, he is hip to the culture, which I like a lot too.
He is the Groyper candidate because their talking points are his talking points. Now, Nick Fuentes might never endorse him, and it's probably better for the public if he does it.
He did already, yeah.
Okay, well, if he did, he's the 100% Groyper candidate. And Dom, just tell me if I'm wrong because, you know, politics is your thing. If Jeff Fishback comes within 10 points,
James,
whatever they all look like. If he comes within 10 points of winning this race, that would be looked at as a big win for the Groypers movement because they will show they have some political power.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But if this guy gets smoked,
it would,
that shows that Groypers have actually no political power.
and it takes away money from anyone that tries to push through it. So Groypers wouldn't be able to say we can help you win elections. So the thing is, Groypers, they're trying to like somewhat distance himself from him because I don't think they think he can truly win. Because if he loses, like you said, what Gary is saying, it loses them a lot of opportunities. They can no longer go to aspiring politicians or people that's currently in office and say that we have the vision to help America. If you can't win elections at the bare minimum, no one's really going to trust you can do anything else.
see, I wouldn't mind him winning just because like he's a people's person right now. However, the powers that be, I thought that they'd let him win. Just let's be honest here. Like he's not pro-Israel.
The thing is, he was pro-Israel, and I think he's one of the
was
people.
he?
Yeah, he was. He was pro-Israel just in 2024, I believe it was.
Oh wow!
Yes, I think he went to Israel.
What was he talking about? I mean, see, this is what you need the dog on the program.
No,
for.
yeah,
He'll sniff the shit out, bro.
He was.
Tell us what the private investigator found.
No, he was literally a pro-Israel person. Like,
What?
he was a supporter. He was a Zionist.
Oh, so he
And,
switched up?
Yeah, he switched. He wasn't always anti. That's why grippers give him so much trouble. They don't like. That's why they're not unified with him, and a lot of them don't want Nick to stand there because he has Israel history. But the problem is, like, you can't come out here and dictate what other Americans can or can't say, and you can't say you're going to free us from Israel's grasp if you're literally a nigga that was rooting for them to win. Like, it's one thing to be silent about Israel, but it's another thing to root on them to win.
He didn't even wake up in 2023. It took him until 2024.
I think it's about 24. If it wasn't 24, it's 23. But it definitely ain't before 23.
Wow.
For sure. That's a fact.
All right, well, here's a video here. We're getting some food at Moxie's. If you guys don't know, Moxie's is in the heart of Brickell on the main avenue here, me and Gary. And he pulls up with James Fishback. Now, we saw James earlier. It was up to him, had a little conversation. Now he's doubling back here with Cucko. And here's the actual play out.
Now. Why are you expecting you're a liberal now? Why are you yelling? Liberal, bro. Liberals, they want it here. Film me, but you're not going to do anything. Not face to face, you're not going to do anything, right?
Pause. He says, film me. I'm not going to do anything. You know the funny part about this? I'm sitting down having food as I should. Why am I going to get up to do what to you? Because you know what's funny about him? He said I give him a threat. If I give him a threat, why am I not attacking him then? See, because I'm confused.
I checked him on it.
There was no threat. He just wanted to be a victim and said, oh, woe is me. Buddy, you didn't do shit because first of all, you're not going to do shit. And secondly, I said, I'm here. What's up? Nothing. Just, oh. So at the end of the day, man, you know, I wish him the best, but that nigga's going to do nothing, bro, other than eat pork and drink alcohol during Ramadan. But it's fine, though. It's fine. Here we go. Poor needles, man. Poor needles.
Hey, just film with
Who you bacon? Who you bacon, buddy? Who your pork? Who your pork? Who's your pork, buddy?
Hey, go
Who your pork? Who your pork?
Dico, one thing. Hold on.
Now, see, I stop right here. Since he decided to stop and press us, I thought I'd return the favor and go press him about something. He's a Muslim. Do you stand on Muslim values? You know, I don't know any Muslims who went to fucking homosexual nightclubs. I don't know any like that, man. But I mean, apparently this guy's a little bit different.
Apparently.
He was a Republican voting for Trump in 2024. Am I wrong about that, Tom?
No.
He supported Trump in 2024. Now he's in New York supporting a Democrat, liberal Muslim practicing taqiyya in fucking New York City. And as soon as this guy gets elected, what does he do? He runs away from his policies back here to Miami.
Yeah.
Interesting how that works.
Mondani's doing a great job over there. You should stay over there, buddy. Here we go. Everyone's laughing, bro.
Yeah, so I basically went over there and pressed him about drinking alcohol. And
Look at that boy. Look at that boy.
Like, it's like, you know, dude, who are you? You decide to press me, I'm gonna press you right back, pimp.
Yeah, so he came up to us, guys. We didn't go to him. We're just chilling there as normal. And it's funny, the staff didn't even want him on the premises. They're like, get him off the premises.
Yeah, they said he's not welcome there.
That was
They
hilarious.
said this. The manager came up there and said Sneo is not
That's
welcome at
crazy,
this
man.
establishment, and it makes sense because he's an uncivilized brute savage. This is what he is, and you always gotta watch out for the light skinned ones. That's what you guys told me, right?
Yo, listen. After that, the nigga Paul went to Wendy's, forgot Baconator, and had a great day. Listen, I promise you, there is no real beef here. He wants to start a fight, but nothing's happening, so I'm just waiting to see what happens at this point.
You know what the funny part is? You have all these nice buildings in Brickell. Like, this is a nice building.
Yep.
Fresh and Fit building's very nice. The building he's gonna move in is really nice. I live in like fucking Sunny House, top key shit. Sneo literally lives in the dump of goddamn fucking Brickell. Like the shittiest Section 8 of fucking Brickell. Still nice, but for Brickell, it's a piece of shit. And that's exactly where he deserves to be. You're not welcome here. You are a liberal. Go hang out with your fucking buddies over there in New York. You're one of them. You decided that Donald Trump having ICE and actually doing what he said he was going to do is a bad thing. You decided balancing the budget to the point where we have budget surpluses right now, don't we, Don?
Yeah, for sure.
And that's because of Trump's tariffs, correct?
Yeah.
Is this like the first time in a long time the United States government had actual surpluses?
Yeah, and I think it's the first time they're going to be giving checks to Americans outside of world wars.
So Donald Trump turned negatives into positives, and these conservatives or so-called conservatives are still bitching, saying, yo, we need fucking people to vote for the other side. Fuck back. Or no, motherfucker, fuck you.
So,
Oh, guys, by the way, TikTok is live. We're live right now. Go support us on TikTok, 35 Podcasts. Followers are going up.
so,
35 Podcasts Miami.
so for us, genuine question.
Yeah.
Where's Sneo getting this narrative that you try to K him, bro?
Bro.
What the fuck
Bro.
is this? I'm literally.
promise you, this is the
I'm
issue,
here in
right?
real life looking at this shit like this shit.
Sneeko wants to be a victim so bad. I said, literally, hey, you did bad to people.
He'll come back to
If
you.
something
That's
happens
it.
to you on the street,
Karma.
Yes,
what it is.
bro,
I
just
didn't
say
say it's gonna be
someone-
me or any of us here in this room. I just said you did bad to people in Miami and no one wants you around them. That's it. Now, mind you, first threat in my life. Bro, if I see
That
you,
shit's so
hold on.
fucked up, man.
This-
Put
this
that on
context here, right?
somebody.
If I see you on the street and I want to hurt you, when I go hurt you, why am I just sitting there on the phone doing what I'm doing? Because there's no threat, buddy. First of all, this is the issue here. I believe he's actually upset he couldn't hurt me. But at the same time, he doesn't, I want to hurt him. Bro, I gave you a fucking deal of Rumble. Like, relax.
You literally put 1.8 million in his pocket, right?
Good money.
If I wanted to hurt you,
1.8.
hold on.
Down.
good.
If I put 1.8 million in your pocket, would you
Can't
ever
say
do
nothing.
anything like that?
No one
All right,
would,
go
though.
ahead.
No,
Okay.
chat. If
That's
someone
it.
put millions of
That's
dollars in your
it.
pocket, do they want to hurt your career or help your career? And no one else want to help you, but I helped you. So if I have any animosity towards the guy and real, actual threatening, I guess, tendencies, I would have did it right there and then. But I guess I don't because I don't really care that much.
You're not a violent person.
I'm not.
You're bored of the second,
I would have
right?
hurt a bunny, bro. And I'm not a thug either.
No.
So it's funny because the narrative he's pushing is like, Fresh pressed me and he just sat there. No, you came up to me, buddy. I was sitting there with Gary. Everyone saw it. They're clapping because you're a shitty person and you walked away. So you pressed me and walked away. Good job, buddy. Good job. All right, moving on from this cuck, man. It's a waste of time. What else we got here? Yeah. This is the angle from Sneeko's side, actually. With Needle's recording.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you who I am. You guys think I'm just like this behind the microphone. I stand on business.
Yep.
Hold up. Nico, I don't drink. Who's a better Muslim? I don't drink. Who's a better Muslim?
Watch your back.
I don't drink. You do. Who's a better Muslim?
You think that's an own?
I don't drink. You do. Who's a better Muslim?
Do you think, are you
Yeah, that's what I thought,
now?
man.
Do you think you made a point or
Of
anything?
course I did. Stop it right there. Of course I made a point.
Valid point.
I made a point that you're a fucking fraud. That's the point I made. You claim to be a messenger of Muhammad, a messenger of Allah, but you fucking go against Allah's teachings. You are an alcoholic. You fucking fuck whores all the goddamn time. What type of fucking Muslim are you?
TikTok.
You're a fucking gutter fucking Muslim. You're one of those Muslims who became Muslim after October fucking 7th, 2023, or when you were hanging off Tate's dick, it was like one of those fucking years. And then what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened?
Haram!
You wanted to prove to other people you're a better Muslim. So you know what you started doing? You started lying because you're an actual fraud. Did they know you went to gay bars when you were a young influencer? I mean, those are the videos you put out there. That's not propaganda. That's what you did in the past. Maybe you're using Islam as a cover because you're ashamed of the shit you did in the past. At the end of the day, bro, I want to make this very clear. You are a fraud. You stand on nothing except exploiting the people around you for fucking clicks and fucking views. Ooh. Everyone who's around you knows this. And one more thing. Who am I? He said that in the stream, like, who's this old guy and shit? Yo, bro, go on YouTube, count your views. Go on YouTube, count my views. I have more in 3 years than you have in your whole fucking career. I own my niche. I'm not the Michael Jordan, my niche. I own mine. Everyone who knows what numerology and astrology is knows who the fuck I am. You're a dime a dozen. And you fucking leech off people because you're over the hill. Same thing you accused Tata doing, you've been doing for fucking 4 years, pimp.
Yep. As usual, Leaf in the wind. Following nothing. All right. What's the next topic? Because bro, at this point, bro, like, you're not doing anything, bro. It's fine. Whatever.
Oh, I like this guy. Let's go with Stephen A. Smith. I like this.
All right.
Let's hear this.
All right, Dom, go ahead.
Stephen A. Smith appears to be making his bid to run for president after announcing his stance on the border. Smith says, "We wouldn't have a border crisis under my watch. We ain't defending any police. There's going to be more."
All right, here we go.
Make no mistake about it, we wouldn't have a border crisis under my watch. Hell no. We wouldn't have this crime that exists in the streets of New York. You wouldn't hear about me saying defund the police. We ain't defunding any police. I'm calling 911 when there's a problem. I know you're calling 911 when there's a problem. I'll be damned if I'm going to have less police officers out there. There's going to be more. That's me. I would focus on a flourishing economy and making sure we did everything we could, because I believe when you have something to lose, you know how to behave. When you have something to lose, you know how to behave. If you have nothing, you have nothing to lose. And as a result, you're willing to tear down anything, even if it's America, because you feel betrayed by a country that's supposed to be looking out for you and positioning you to thrive instead of wallow in misery and suffering. So, of course, I would pay attention to the economy. I would pay attention to all of those things.
Right there. Stephen A. Smith, born October 14th, 1967, is an 11 Lifepath. You saw that charisma right there. He oozes fucking charisma. He got a good fucking mouthpiece. He has the 11 energy and he has the 5 energy. But you know what else he has? The same energy as Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk is born October 14th. So people who are born October 14th really start looking at that government positions. It's like a fucking itch to form. They need the fucking scratch. I'm telling you right now, I see this guy running for fucking president as a Republican. He might be a different version who could challenge J.D. Vance in 2028. What do you think, Tom?
To challenge J.D. Vance, he would have to have the support of the Democrat Party, though. So I don't know if they would.
No, I think he can try to primary him. Not try to. He wouldn't win, but he would get his name out there.
He get his name out there, yeah.
He's not a Democrat.
Yeah, Democrat Party would cook him.
No, he's not a
Because
Democrat.
they would go after him before
Listen,
Republicans would.
Stephen A. Smith
Yeah, they would.
is an icon in the culture. He's been in the industry for so long, but I don't think he's going to be able to win anything, like you said. And look, I wish him the best. He's very knowledgeable about a lot of topics, but other than sports, I mean, people don't really take him serious.
I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger, a guy who got... It is what it is. I saw Arnold. Hey, that's his last fucking name. What the fuck you looking at me for? What you looking at old crazy me for? That's his last name. Talk to his goddamn mama. All right? Talk to his father. I didn't name him that shit. I saw that motherfucker become the governor of California.
Are we on TikTok?
He couldn't.
By the way,
Hey.
we're on TikTok, by the way.
It's his name. I don't know what people are tripping on, man. I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger become the governor of California. He didn't know a lick about politics. He didn't know absolutely anything. He was an actor, a very good actor, but that's all he was. I can see someone like him go into politics, maybe not win the presidency, but he got what it takes to become a senator. He got what it takes to be a governor. There's 50 of those. I'm sure he could take some of those states. 100 senators, you got to assume half the states he could fucking run in. So a man like this has a future in politics if that's what he decides to do. Because here's the thing, Fresh. When you have money, for the first time, you want to spend money. When you have money for a while, you only want one thing: power.
Yep.
So he's had money for a while. He probably has like 100 million.
Yeah.
After you get that certain level of power, then you actually want to manifest with that level of people.
And expand.
You want to get the private jets.
Yeah.
You want to get the private security. You want to be that guy. He has what it takes, money, charisma-wise,
Clout.
to actually pull it off. And he's a well-spoken, articulate black guy. Quite frankly, there's not that many of you. All right? There just isn't. So when it comes down to him, He could actually be, hey, was Barack Obama was Barack Obama that guy?
No, he was.
What made Barack Obama special? Cut all the games.
Well-spoken.
Well-spoken.
Well-mannered.
Barack Obama is the absolute best communicator of my lifetime.
Yeah.
That is the guy I studied more than anyone else because he could fucking pull it off. He fucking would make people would know he's lying, bro. People would know he's lying and they'd still vote for him because he was that damn good. I saw someone like Bill Clinton try to pull that off and he was somewhat successful with it. But Barack Obama, he was at a different level that I don't think American politics saw since maybe JFK.
Wow.
And it makes sense to me because Barack Obama was 11. Bro, that's when I started doing all of this stuff as a skit. Barack Obama, born 8/14, 1961, adds up to an 11 life path. His name, 11 letters. He came to power 2009, again 11. Everything under Barack Obama, even Michelle Obama, no matter what you think she is, 117, 1964, again 11.
But I wonder, chat, would you vote for Stephen A. Smith? I mean, I don't hate the guy. I don't think, you know what I'm saying? But would you actually vote for him if he ran for anything? Just saying. Because he's a very good speaker, but...
Okay, Tom, let's put it to you. You actually watch people in that line of work for a living. Based off what you saw, does he have a chance as a governor or a senator?
I mean, he talks as good as a politician. I would say that. He has to talk, but he's going to have to be able to match it with policy.
Yeah, 100%.
If he can talk in policy, then yeah, he definitely could. Because the main point of winning an election is just communication.
100%.
Yeah, they said nope, no voting for Stephen A.
That's because his current brand. If he rebranded and took it more serious, people would feel differently.
Yo, you guys always say that, but when it's down to the last like 5 people, Stephen A. Smith probably looks pretty good.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. I would take Stephen A. Smith right now over Gavin Newsom.
Oh yeah.
100%, no questions asked. I will take that bet.
Everyone's leaving California, by the way.
I mean,
Once again.
didn't Mark Zuckerberg just
Yeah, he's
move
coming
down
here.
He bought a house here on the water.
It's crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy,
Since
dude.
you and me have moved down here, fresh as obviously the OG's been here for a while.
Yeah.
Since me and you moved down here, Jeff Bezos moved down here, Zuckerberg both moved down here.
It's crazy.
And Palantir, supposedly the most important company in the world, they're moving down their offices down to Miami too. You know what that tells me? Miami is the new economic hub of the new world order when it comes to America. They're done with New York.
Yeah.
New York, you have served your purpose. New York, you were that place. But that was last century. Now everything's slowly coming to Miami. If you're in California, we're taking all of it. They're all coming here. All your best soldiers, all your best taxpayers are coming here because we don't have income tax here.
Yeah.
We don't do that stuff. Here in Florida, we're one of the freest states in the union. Am I wrong?
Yeah, for sure.
You were down here for COVID.
Yeah.
Tell me this was not a free state.
You know what's crazy? So for a week, everything shut down. After that week, everything's open again. It was like nothing happened. And what's wild is that they were having big parties still here. The cops were like, you know what? We'll let ride.
They let Miami free. That's
Miami's
crazy.
one of the most freest states I've ever seen. And if you got money here, you could do almost anything you want to do. So I think just as a hub for these guys, they're gonna run this town, of course, and most of them are, them boys. But the point is that they have the power and the money to expand here freely without any type of restraint. So I mean, honestly, guys, where do you want to be? Do you want to be close to the power or far from it? But
it's crazy. Competition about to be even more fierce too.
Oh, bro, dude, imagine dating here.
Yeah, it's about to get worse.
With all these athletes, these celebrities, nigga, us.
Not Silicon Valley?
Billionaires?
Man,
bro.
shit.
Yo, your girl is cooked, bro. Nigga, forget her. She's our girl now.
All right, we're gonna have to go to readings because these are gonna pile up. If you guys want a reading, it is 98 or above, or basically what Sneeko gets in a month. Let's go to the readings. Let's see what they at. And again, if you guys want relationship advice based off numerology and astrology, we can do that too. What we're not going to do is give me a list with 5-6 different kids.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you're a good woman if they all come from one man. If they come from two, it's questionable.
500.
What's that?
Someone donated 500. He was
500.
Jack Donovan Jr. The market fee, brother.
Well, you got $500.
$500.
500. Okay. Well, let's
For no reason. Yo, put it on the screen, nigga. Put it on. Yo, Jeff. We don't know who you are, bro, but support the show, dog. Thank you very much.
Someone just donated 500 and
For no reason. Maybe he's a horse. And a horse
Nigga up this year, man.
Listen. Maybe he listened to my advice on the Super Bowl. Maybe
Yeah.
he listened to my advice on Zcash.
Zcash.
Maybe he listened to my advice on shorting Bitcoin. There's a wide variety of things. I told people about silver. I said a lot of different things on this show
it came true.
within about 11 months. This show has been going on. The hell with the financial channel. You could have jumped on my back and make a fucking bag.
Yeah. Jeff, thank you for that donation, bro.
I mean,
$100.
if you actually want a reading, put something in the comments. Let us know it's you.
Yeah, because that was very nice of you.
I appreciate it, though. Thank you.
We got Drew here. Drew actually says,
That is literally more than Sneo gets in donations in a month. In one super chat.
well, he gets monetized on Kick, so I give him that.
I mean, yeah, but they pay him to be a dancing monkey there.
Drew says, Gary, my birthday is May 7th, 97, 11/7 Lifepath Ox.
Correct?
I can feel influences around the corner for me. When do you think it's coming? Look close at my birthday. You know I'm not lying. I got this arrogance from watching you.
Well, I definitely don't teach humility. And, why the hell should I? But we're both born on the 7th, and that means we have extremely analytical minds. When you're born on the 7th, 16th, 25th, but especially the 7th, you have a way of observing patterns and having pattern recognition that no one else does. And it's not just like in that 7. You have a 7 in the back end of your birthday. So you have 2 7s right there. It's backed by the 9-9. If you actually know how to do this stuff, what it basically means is you're going to be one of those type of people who not only wants to do things your way, you don't really work well with others unless you're over here and everyone else is down here. That teamwork type of stuff is something you have to grow into. Now, I basically see you as being a man of influence at some point. And listen, the arrogance thing is not a bad thing because, listen, Michael Jordan was very arrogant. Kobe Bryant was very arrogant. I mean, he would come to the point, Kobe, and I'm going to say this because it's a horse here. I'm going to tell a lot of horse here stories. Kobe would actually walk in the locker room and say, you ends have to take these goddamn my shoes off because you don't deserve to wear them. That's what he would say. He would force people to take his shoes off because he didn't think they played hard enough. Kobe and Shaq were enemy signs, horse and rat. Do you know why Kobe hated Shaq so much? Because Shaq had so much, for lack of a better term, Dom, God-given ability. I mean, he was the most dominant player in NBA history. Dominant. Key word. Couldn't shoot free throws for a lick. And I'm probably a better three-point shooter. But he was very, very dominant, but he was very lazy. Kobe said if Shaq actually had any discipline, they would have won 6-7 titles together. Wow. That's what Kobe said because Kobe was there every year. He's a horse.
Yeah.
Horses are disciplined. The rat is manipulative. So the rat will get away with God-given abilities, again, for lack of a better term. The difference between Shaq and LeBron is LeBron put in that same mindset that Kobe did, and that's why he extended his career by another, 12 years?
Yeah,
I mean,
as long as
he's got the hyperbaric chambers. He's got everything. But you know what the interesting thing about life is? At some point, everyone's got to pay the piper.
Yeah.
And since it's the year of the horse, guess who pays the piper now? LeBron James, born 1984. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, born 1972. Anyone born 1996, 2008, it is time to pay the piper. And what that means in astrology, numerology terms is it's your enemy year. And when it's your enemy year, there's a tendency to want to go big. There's a tendency to go down the fucking field. That's all wrong. You're not supposed to get married in your enemy year. You're not supposed to do anything big to change your life in any way whatsoever till your enemy year. Dom, we didn't tell you to come here in your enemy year, did we?
No.
We told you to come here after the enemy year ended because we didn't want to imprint that energy.
It's a real thing. I mean, today's Chinese New Year's, and the 2 rats in my family, they're women that, like, my dad's married to and my brother's married to, and both of them had a problem. My mother-in-law, she got into a wreck, and the woman my brother married to had a well, I have to say off stream, but had a real big problem with her daughter, like an emergency.
So on the
But two
first
rats.
day of the year of the horse,
Two
the two
rats.
rats you know in your family already got hit.
Dead sure. Yeah. So serious. Like not content.
So again, at the end of the day, this is the God code. If you want to believe in the prime creator, if you want to believe in the Jesus, Allah, whatever, Yahweh, Ra, whatever, Elohim, they all talk in numbers. This is a matrix. If you want that edge in life, this is what you study. But going back to my friend, you're in the 3-year cycle right now. You got a network. You got 1 year until your enemy year hits. And remember, my friend, there is no worse combination than the ox and the goat. Because right now you see a war going on between oxes and goats in NATO and Russia. NATO was founded in 1949, the year of the ox. Russia was founded 1991, year of the goat. Enemy sign. This is real. Oxes, you have 1 year to prepare. Rats, you're under that whopper right now, brother. So at this point, lay low. Don't start anything new, because if you do, you will get your ass handed to you.
Damn.
Take me for whatever you want. You love me, you hate me, I don't care. The information stays the same. Follow the system, or yeah,
Or
it's
lose.
gonna get worse. It's gonna get a lot worse.
Or lose. We got Jeff Meza. He's here. Did Jeff ever respond? 500 Dono? No? Respond? No, he didn't. Oh, here we go. Jeff said, 11 Lifepath Fire Horse. Number 28, best date to found offshore boat racing team.
Yeah. Did he give me an exact birthday or just like?
220, 1978.
Oh, okay. So he is an 11. That makes. Oh, so you got that horse energy. The horse year's coming. Let me see what you got over here. 5-year cycle is coming in about a couple of days. Happy birthday to you, brother. So my advice to you is, yeah, you got to move. You got to move. Me and you were having dinner today.
Yeah.
Someone came up to me. They were born in the year of the horse.
Yeah.
And they were born on the 5th.
Black guy.
So this guy was born on the 5th, and he was from Chicago, and he traveled to Miami for no reason. Absolute none. And he ran into me, someone he's been following for a long time. He's born on the 5th, and in the first day of the horse, because he was doing what he was supposed to be doing, traveling as a horse with 5 energy, he made that connection. Because when you follow the system, good things happen. Now, as an 11, you're going to do a lot of these things intuitively. As a dog, you probably will too, Dom.
Yeah, 11 Zodiac.
You know, Aquarius is the 11th sign. We are in the age of Aquarius. There's a lot of signs who are in the age of Aquarius. First sign is so many interracial couples. Aquarius is the sign that is more attracted to people outside of its race than any other sign. It's not even close. Go ask Michael Jordan. He'll be a good example of this. By the way, shout out to the GOAT, the one and only GOAT in basketball. No one is more of a GOAT than Michael Jordan.
I'm not gonna lie. What he did with that kid is weird, though. Nigga, that's some weird shit.
Fresh had to cook
On
him,
his
man.
birthday.
He had to cook him, bro. Fresh
bro.
is not gonna spare
That is not
nobody,
cool, bro.
man.
That is not cool, bro.
I don't know what he did.
God.
You can
They
sing him
claim
praise,
it.
brother, but nigga, that shit was weird. I'm like, nigga, I can't even defend your ass, bro. That's why, yo, I swear to God, I ain't never bought a pair of Jordans in my life.
Never?
Never.
They said-
I'm black, but that's one thing I never did as a black man. Pair of Jordans? Hell no, bro.
They said,
I had
so
some Nike, some Adidas, but Jordans? I'm not a
nobody
nigga,
from
bro.
his team officially replied. They claimed that
saying.
he was trying to get ice from him, but no one got proof that it was ice.
In the day of cameras and
Yeah,
stuff
man.
like that, that's a fatal mistake by
No, it was
Michael.
horrible.
Look.
But I'm going to give Michael the benefit of the doubt, but you know what it is? It's an 11-year cycle for Michael Jordan. He's an 11 life path. Welcome to your 11-year, Michael. This is how, because people get real emotional in their 11 years. Here it is.
All right, we got Jeff Meza.
Now let me finish up. The guys,
we got it?
let me just say one thing. You have born on the 20th, so it's also considered a small amount of 11 energy. Won't go into why. That's in GG33 DNAs, but you have to be sure as a horse. One of the problems with the 2002 horses is they're very sensitive. And that's not really a problem with the 78s. But if you have that 2-2 combination, it could be a problem. So my advice for horses and horses born with the 2 energy is very different. Horses born with the 2 energy, they need to stop being so sensitive. You're already an 11 and you can be emotional. And what that basically means is you have to be in the go. To be the best version of your spouse, especially this year, you got to be on the go. Whether that means physical activity for a run, whether that means traveling, whether that means having a marathon with your wife in the bathroom. I don't give a fuck what it means. You have to be there as a horse. That is what it's like to be in a horse year. So if you're going to be like that and tap in, that's what you have to do. Now, Styx mentioned this. She's one of my students, so I'll give her the credit. But, I mean, I already knew this a long time ago. February 17th is the same day Michael Jordan and David Goggins were born.
Ooh,
Those are 2 very obsessed MOFs. Not only that, this is the year of the horse. You add those 2 energies. Dom, you don't even have to know numerology and astrology to understand what the energy is saying at that point, now, do you? It basically is telling you you have to work your ass off to get what you want this year. Because if you don't, you will be left behind. And quite frankly, Fresh, this might be the last year of normalcy when it comes to economics.
Oh yeah, for sure. Actually, I was in the car with Alex Jones for a little bit. He's talking about like, you know, the economy, where things are going. And he confirmed what I heard last year in Europe is coming this year. People would say, "Oh, Fresh, you don't know the plug." Guys, the people I'm talking to work in AI for companies that are huge. And this year, before 2030, by the way, is going to be the last year you can make money as a regular person ever. So once AI is in full effect, but you know this as well, Gary. 2030 is the actual last year, pretty much what they say is going to be fully optimized for AI. And as a person working a job, or even just like, you know, an office job as well, you're being replaced. I remember it told us in school, get a computer science degree. You're going to go very far. You're going to have stability in tech. You're going to be fine. Those days are gone. Elon Musk said it. Programming, tech, you're out of a job. AI can do everything for us now. So at what point do you say, I'm done partying, I'm done drinking, I need to lock in and focus? If you don't do it this year, bro, when are you going to do it? When it's too late? So fellas, like, I know you guys want to party, have fun, and get lit, but yeah, you should have your money up at least by this year. At least.
You know, one more thing I want to point out. Trusting the government and trusting the media is a big, big no-no.
Yeah.
It was about 15 years ago, there was a guy by the name of Rush Limbaugh. And he used to mock these guys. He used to say they wanted jobs by telling them, learn to code. And a lot of talking points for certain political parties was learn to code, learn to code. Millions of people actually listened to them.
Yeah.
And did learn to code. They went to college.
I
They
did
got
too.
in debt.
I
There
did
you
too.
go. He was one of them. You are a victim too, an actual victim.
Luckily, I don't debt,
because
though.
Here's the thing. Those people who spent 3-4 years of their lives, got in debt, worked hard to actually learn to code, they found out, what was it, in 2025, that anyone can do what any coder can do by just going to a certain AI. So now they found an AI that makes you guys obsolete within 5 seconds. They lied to you. And here's the point. The government does this. The media does this over and over. And you never think about holding them accountable because they make you forget. Every single 20, 30 years, there's a financial scandal. Why? Because the generations before that forgot. 87, it was loans and the savings and loan scandal. Then you had Y2K. They said the world was coming to an end in the year 2000. Lie. Absolute lie. Nope. And then they said, yo, in 2012, on December something, 2012, the whole world's going to go away.
Yeah, the Mayans,
lie.
The Mayans had a prediction.
Lie.
Yeah.
They lied to you over and over, and you're the simps that keep believing them. And because you don't hold these people accountable, what happens? They get away with it. But why They can't hold them accountable. You know why? Because every time they try, they give you bread and circus. Now, I'm betting on the Super Bowl. I won, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm betting on the Super Bowl.
We all
6 in
won
a
because
row.
of Gary.
There you go.
We all won.
Easy win with that time. But when it comes down to the big picture, people are gambling on their life and they have no means. And it was just like Stephen A. Smith said. They have nothing to lose. We have to make sure that the kids growing up have something to lose. Because as a society, if people are stealing food, that's on society. That's on the government. If people are stealing Nikes, that's on the culture. Big difference. People better understand that if nothing changes within the next 15 years, probably a lot less, this nation is cooked. Thank God Larry Ellison owns TikTok now. Shout out to him. And now this is going to be an American platform. Shout out to the TikTok shop. We're going to be doing this a lot more on TikTok.
Yep. All right. Jeff Mesa. A second here. Yo, Jeff Donovan, bro. Shout out to you, man. Once again, Don DeMarco. $500, bro. GGG. Mad respect and great Q app.
Thank you.
Birthday is 7/22/1986. Male, 8 Lifepath. Tiger, Chicago, Rooster City, Tiger State. Don't want to be a bodybuilder and do construction. Currently do sales. With my strengths, what should I be focusing on in my career to make some money?
If I were you, I'd focus on building a team in the financial sector. Your 8 life path, money will come. If you're in the financial game, that's going to be that much better. I look at you, you're born on the 22nd. The 22nd is the master builder. They can build anything from, Eiffel Tower to aircraft carriers, architect, or they could be a bodybuilder. Fuzi, what's his name?
Bradley Martin?
Yeah, Bradley. They're both born on the 22nd. These guys are so forgettable. It's like, I don't care. But when it comes down to it, if you build the people around you and you have them as anchors, I think that's your best strategy moving forward. Like, I think if you had a company and you didn't just go it alone, I think that would be the best way for you to make money and power in the next 20 years.
Oh. All right, we got here Kayla Catherine says male dog, October 17th, 1982. One sec. And started my company in September 28, 2003, and I've been very successful.
Of course you have.
The company is in its 28th personal year. Do you have any hacks for me since I know you did it in a rabbit year? But my wife is 4/27/1987. What should I expect for this year and coming?
I mean, listen, you did everything right. You opened the company and, look how the people who listened to me in the very beginning when I went on my run in 2023, when they opened LLCs on the 28th, look how they're already thriving.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell this because they're donating 99, donating 500. So, but here, I want this to be very, very evident to everyone. There is one trick you can do because no matter what, everyone's enemy year is company. But you can do something like what Google did. What's Google parent company named, Dom? Alphabet. And Google is a tiger company. And they formed Alphabet in 2015, I believe. Unless I'm mistaken, it was 2015. They did it 1 year before their enemy year, though. It would have been 2016. That would have been their enemy year. So they did it 1 year. You think that was a coincidence? Of course not, man.
No.
These people all do it. Everyone uses numerology and astrology at the top. You two have been in media for a long time. Have you ever seen so many mentions of the year of the horse?
Never. No.
This is the first time I've seen. Hey, why'd she call? Oh, yeah. She's calling on the floor right now. She's calling on the floor.
I'll change the camera.
Yeah, it's fine.
Don't worry.
She's calling on the floor, guys. It's hilarious. This Colombian girl. So,
It's for respect.
legit. No, I appreciate it. So we've had. Well, I've seen recently. Dom, you as well. people I never would imagine believe in horse here
Yes,
say
man.
happy to hear. I'm like, wait, what? You know numerology?
Yeah.
And these guys with money, status, even girls that I'm like, you know about this shit too?
Yeah.
So it's crazy because like everyone's talking about it. Fire horse
transition.
here this year.
This is only possible because of the seeds I spread all over in 2023 when I went on my run. This is only possible because of those days. I told you this would change society. It takes time, but these seeds are flourishing, and you're seeing it here for the first time ever. A majority of society, for God's sake, Donald Trump's daughter, Ivanka, was tweeting about the year of the horse. Everyone, Netflix is talking about the year of the horse. Dom, you were talking about it more than me. We know how dogs do in fire horse years. This guy's locked in. I called Dom like, yo, you want to meet up? He's like, no, I'm locked in, bro.
Yeah, I was
He's like,
working.
I see you later on, man. Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
Dom making his bag.
let me
working, man.
make this clear. If you have a friend who's a 4 Lifepath and you call him up and he's busy working, trust me, he ain't trying to avoid you. He's actually busy working, man. This is one of those guys who is more. You guys think I work hard. I'm like, I look at Myron, I look at Dom, and I'm like, I don't work that hard. You'll jump by the plane to go to New York, DC, and come back right the next day, bro. I'm not gonna do that consistently. You will.
Yeah.
These are people who work very hard. But going back to you, the best thing you could do, because 2029 is your enemy year, is in 2028 you can start a new LLC to be the parent company of this company and take over all the financial transactions and essentially do the same thing Alphabet did when it became the parent company of Google. That is a hack that I've seen done in everyday life, and that is something you could do yourself. My wife is 42287, so you have an 11 Lifepath cat. I like cats can be very difficult when they're certain numbers. When a cat is a 1, there can be difficulties with the cat. Sometimes when the cat is an 11, it can be a bit more enlightened, and it can put that ego aside. You know, I'm not one to talk, but mine's earned. Sometimes cats like to, put it out there and be a little snobbish behind it. There's certain numbers that get along with certain signs. I don't see you having any issues, but then again, she's your enemy sign in 2029, so all the more reason to change everything in 2028.
HBO Max, I think, is a rat, and they got purchased by Netflix right before the year of the horse. So I think that happened with them.
There you go. See the private eye, always on it. We're the best investigators, Dom,
Dogs.
by far.
All right, let's go to the actual post, and we'll come back to the chats here. Right, 3 more, right? All right, we got Fear Bug. Alabama's. Oh, one sec. Actually, Dom, you got it?
Yeah. Alabama star wide receiver Ryan Williams, 19, announced his engagement to his girlfriend Alexis Hill, 25 years old. Congrats to him, as he will be stepping into a new role as a stepdad.
Oh no! Say it ain't so, Jack.
What?
Say it ain't, bro.
What?
He's 19 and he's engaged to a 25-year-old with more experience, and she got a kid. Nigga, I've been there myself, brother. That is a bad L. Listen, at that age, you don't know what you're stepping into. You're like, you know what? Girl, I like. She has a kid. You think it's gonna be sweet, but it's not, because you're walking into a hellhole. And you don't even know it. So, fellas, this is a list of things you can avoid here. Number 1 is don't get with a single mother. Have fun, you can smash, but bro, long term, you are cooked, my friend. And if you think it's gonna be easy, ask anyone that's in that situation how they feel right now. Alone, can't do shit, and trapped. It's crazy, bro.
Let me say, there's
Wow.
a couple things I see here. Number 1, the 25-year-old female is the pimp here.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
She found someone to simp around, so she's on point, especially in today's society. But when I look at this as an astrologer, I always look at ages that are 6 years apart, because when they're 6 years apart, what happens is they always are enemy signs. So we have a 19-year-old and a 25-year-old. 6 years apart, that means they are enemy signs.
This nigga cooked.
Okay,
That's
you already know
crazy.
what it means. He is absolutely cooked.
He's
He
19.
is making the wrong decision with his enemy sign, and you know what that means? It basically means that people are most attracted to their enemy signs. Now, I know you've seen some badass dragons in your life, Dom.
Yeah, for sure.
I know. I've seen it personally. I've seen it personally.
That nigga there, man, got bad luck.
It is what it is.
But no. So remember Brittany Renner?
Yes.
Same kind of scenario. That player was super young. She's way older, more experienced, more dick in the box. And bro, single mother as well. Isn't it crazy? They're preying on young athletes more than ever before. And you can see it in real time. But again, I wish him the best to get out of this, but bro, if you don't get out, Dom, he's cooked.
Yeah, I don't know if he will.
Weren't you having this conversation with Neon
Yeah.
at Fresh and Fit about 2 years ago?
About Sam Frank.
Sam Frank. And by the way, where's Sam Frank now?
No one knows.
Exactly. She's got no one to leech from.
Yeah.
You see how that works? She kept herself at her most relevant by attaching herself to a man who was relevant. And after they broke up, she's no longer relevant. See how that works?
Yeah. I mean, fellas, don't be this person because at the end of the day, even though he has some status and some money coming in, she's going to drain him, bro. What? She's going to drain him?
Oh, in more
Everything
ways
he's got.
than one, bro.
Literally, bro. Not worth it. All right. Yeah. Wild, bro. We got here. We met Fish back earlier.
Yeah.
Cool dude. We'll have him on the show next week. See what he has to say. We'll talk with policies.
Jim's in the house right now.
I'll give you some jabs on Twitter, though.
Let's get it.
I feel like this is the hub of most influencers. You walk past this street one day or another, you're gonna see somebody.
You always see that rainbow building on the
Yeah.
internet all the time.
Yep.
Yes, bro.
That is the most busy part of Brickell.
Honestly,
Right
I'm
there.
not even lying because I do news. That's one of the most recognizable places in the entire planet.
Really?
That rainbow building, dead ass. Like that sits up there with Times Square.
Yeah.
Like seriously, it is.
This is the new Times. You know what?
That
Dom,
shit's up there, bro.
You know what? This?
Yeah.
Sorry. It's the new Times Square.
I see
in
this
Brickell.
location like just by
Yeah.
doing news at least 5 times a week. That's crazy.
At some point, I'm just gonna put a table up there and just start giving people readings.
It'll go viral. It's
At
shit.
some point,
should, bro.
I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm probably gonna do that
Long
within a
overdue.
week.
Yeah, you should. I mean, that's
and
just
when
gonna
I
be
do that, all the stream snipers are welcome to come, bro.
It'll go viral.
I want all the smoke because at the end of the day, while Sheikh Olderman always said he's gonna convert my kids, no, I'm gonna convert your grandkids into numerology and astrology. And you know what's interesting, Fresh? Their most holy of holy days, Ramadan, starts exactly when the Chinese New Year starts. Their religion is based off astrology. They go by the lunar year cycles, just like the Chinese astrology signs. Islam is run at its fundamental core by numerology and astrology, and that is an undeniable fact. Allah Akbar.
This nigga, bro. All right, what's the next one?
Now go ahead. No, it's a new one. Yeah, you can run this one. Hey, I'm gonna talk to him.
Oh yeah. I saw this one.
You know, I have a big fucking mouth, and this guy's running for goddamn governor. So me and him are gonna do a little podcast next week, and I'm gonna give him pushback like no one's ever had. But let me tell you something, brother. You brave enough to come on?
I'll do it.
I'm with it.
I'll do it.
Any good words for the people?
Well, the good words are within a couple seconds of meeting, you knew exactly when my birthday was.
That means he's famous enough for me to know who he is.
Well, you're the numbers guy.
right,
So
bro.
you got to know.
Let's
I'll
do
be
it.
on there soon.
Sounds good.
So
good, bro.
again, this is one of those meetings that happen because I know Fresh and he knows Fresh. Again, that networking type of thing.
Yeah.
But if he's willing to come on, because I will question him. I will question him about everything there is to question him about. And if he wants to come on here and have an honest debate and get pushback, because all the shows he goes on, you know, they're treating him with kid gloves. It's about time he goes on a podcast with someone who will give him real questions, but be very fair, because I kind of agree with a lot of talking points he's making. And let me make this clear. He has run a very good campaign with a very limited budget.
Yeah.
He did it. Excuse me. He ran a very good campaign at this point with a very limited budget, and that's props to him.
Hold on. James Fishback, as much as people want to say he's not part of the establishment, that's fair. He's the voice of the people because he listens to what their issues are and actually adding to that with his own sentiment as well. And at the same time, he's likable. You meet him in person, no bad vibes, no type of like bad animosity at all, and like good dude. So I want to see where he goes and wish him the best.
He's also born January 1st, 1995.
Dog.
So he is born in a dog year because at that point, 95 had been switched over. So he typically he told me he's 22% in poly market. So I guess, he likes the odds. But at the end of the day, the guy he's running against, this
nigga happened to
is
share
a horse.
polymarket auras, man. This
Is a
nigga cook,
horse.
dude.
And horses do number 1 in horse years, and dogs do number 2. So, this is going to be a test of whether his so-called political base has any real teeth.
He's cooked,
we'll see.
man.
Cooked?
He's cooked. It's unfortunate. He seemed like a good guy, but it's cooked. I mean, he having to share polymarket auras. This is crazy.
I honestly think,
Trying to flex him, bro.
yeah, he is.
but
Dom, the
if that's-
establishment won't let him win, bro.
yeah, but I
don't
mean,
think so.
it's not a good sign when the odds you have to share from polymarket. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that shit's cooked, bro. It is what it
Damn.
is. He's fucking flame, dude. You're
Listen, I don't
a
know
serious
politics,
politician.
but I hope he has a.
He's put where his polls at, bro. His actual voters.
Damn.
That shit's national. It don't matter what the fuck they think. What your voters think.
I'll
Like,
say
that's
this,
real.
He's doing what he needs to do by going on streams, doing content, his name out there.
He giving himself a position to have interviews after he lose. Like, I think that's smart. Like, he getting himself in
No, he's
position to have a
definitely not a
career.
stupid man.
He knows he's not going to win.
He's definitely not a stupid man.
All right, we got here Ugly TV. This guy goes around doing Omegle, a monkey app content. And this interaction was so funny because literally you can see in real time how confidence beats everything in front of you. Even when you're being rejected, confidence can overpower. Here we go.
Hi. Where you from?
Identity has been compromised.
I can't hear you though.
It's my AirPod.
You gotta fix your AirPod.
Where have I seen you before?
You seen me somewhere?
Abort mission.
Yeah.
Probably in your dreams, maybe. Maybe. Who knows?
No.
Can I not just admire you and just call you beautiful?
Butterfly tattoo.
How old are you though?
Butterfly tattoo.
I've
Confirmed.
seen you somewhere.
No, you haven't.
Like that smile and those eyes, I know I have it somewhere.
It ain't me.
You like black guys?
So, I know you're on live stream or something.
I'm not a live streamer.
I know you're on TikTok.
Okay, if you so scared and you think I'm on TikTok, can I get your Instagram because you're beautiful? I would love to look at your face some more.
Smooth. To the confidence.
Where you said you live again?
I think she give most people her number, in all honesty.
Yeah.
I think she's one of those.
I don't doubt it.
Brother, that's high miles right there.
Hold on. It's almost done.
In New York. What?
That's been my dream to go there for like my whole life.
Okay, so you gonna let me like make your dream?
He said, I live in New York. She says, that's been my dream. Go to New York my whole life.
Oh, wow.
Yo,
Okay,
nigga.
she's fishing.
Yo,
She's fishing.
That is hilarious, bro. But she's in his frame right now. He's in control. So this is actually a good response based on what he's saying.
Okay, let's see what he
Here we go.
It's come true or what?
Yeah.
Okay, so when do you want to come out here?
Whenever.
Don't tell me whenever and then it's a joke. Like you can't lie to me.
No, I'm not joking.
You for real?
Everybody want to know what I would do if I didn't win.
Yeah, why would I joke?
I guess we'll never know.
How many tattoos you have?
One.
We can stop it there. So basically, she's gonna flout see him. It's already a done deal. But what's important is that like, even when he was being called up for being like a streamer or whatever, or hey, you're somebody that's famous, he just ran with it, and he put confidence before, rejection. So fellas, I'm not gonna hold you. Like obviously speaking, he's a good-looking dude. Pause. But confidence beats rejection.
Who did she think he was?
Some kind of like famous streamer. I mean, he's
okay.
popping on Twitch, I think, or YouTube, but you know, it's what it is.
If you have 100,000 on TikTok, you're famous now.
Apparently,
Seriously,
I think you can be,
bro.
but girls don't know though. All they see is like camera and shit like that. All right, here's another one here, but this was too easy, and this is from Noah D. Here we go.
Not sure about that. Not sure about that word, bro.
What?
5-letter word with the W. Not sure. We are on TikTok.
Nigga, you said it earlier, nigga.
It's all right. Skip this one. Skip this one. Yeah, skip this one.
What? It's a good clip.
No, this is. We'll go to this one, man.
All right, man.
We're gonna be safe.
We got Tom Brady, Cook's Logan Paul, calling him his what's that word? There you go. Cute compared to NFL players.
Tom got skinny.
I'm told that I'm being flown out to Saudi Arabia to compete in a Fanatics flag football game.
You know what?
With you.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually a little worried for you because I know
Worried for me?
Well, you're a good athlete, but you're like
No.
These guys are
Great.
another level.
I am the highest level. I am the level.
No, you're at the level.
I am the level.
You're a good athlete, but
Now
honestly,
great-
when I'm
great
looking, when I'm
athlete.
thinking of Saquon Barkley and I'm thinking of like,
Bro, can Saquon
Odell
Barkley
Beckham
do
and Justin
a
Jefferson,
flip off the top rope?
Have
you not
a 180
seen him
moonsault off
jump
the top
over
rope
someone's
onto
head
LA
It's
Knight?
cute. It's a great, I love WWE. It's very cute. But honestly, this is like real football. This is real competition.
I was an all-state linebacker. I rushed for 1,200 yards, 19 touchdowns my senior year.
Well, let's see what you can still bring it. I mean, look, we all had a great pass. I won 7 Super Bowl. Who don't gives a shit? You know what matters? This game,
stop
March
it right there.
21st in South.
You know what we have here? We have someone born 1977, the year of the snake, versus someone born 1995, the year of the pig. Again, the enemy sign combination going at it. But here's the interesting thing about this. They have a lot of things that they're extreme opposites. I mean, this guy wanted to be a family man. Logan's trying to do that. This guy out here is doing football. He was doing an influencer. They have a lot of things to basically argue about. But you know what? The one thing they both have in common, the one thing that bonds them more than all the stuff that divides them, is they both married women with high mileage. That's what happened. So no matter what they're arguing about, when it comes to life choices, they pretty much made the same ones.
Damn, that's a good point. Well, CoffeeZilla cooked Logan Man for a while. He got through it though, but yeah, that was not a good look. All right, what's the next one? Now, remember the arc? It was the crypto scam stuff?
Yes, bro. That nigga, man.
Bro,
yes.
this is why crypto itself, if it's like a coin or like altcoin, we stay away from it because you never know. With those
When it
type
can
of
go
things, you
bad,
just never know.
CoffeeZilla, you don't want to pair.
Yep. What's this one? All right, here we go.
Why are we watching this one all the time?
No.
I don't want to see this one all the
Enough
time.
Logan Paul, bro. Nigga's a scammer. Allegedly. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
This is the actual main topic for today. Larry Wheels slaps Dean. Hard ASF. Flirting with his wife. Was seeing the right to react this way. Here we go. Here's a clip. It's a long version of it.
Listen. Whoa. I know we streaming. You gotta chill.
Let me stop it right here for 1 second. Stop it. I want to set this up for everyone. This guy, Dean, is born in the year 2000, the year of the dragon. Wheeler is born in 1994, the year of the dog. So you're going to see that resentment there right away.
Yep.
Now, when it comes to Rampage, he's a horse. He's actually popping off right now. And the horse and dog are good friends. So now having set that up, play the tape and see what happens.
Also, Dean has been passing shots at his wife the entire time.
Yeah, that shit's
This
wild.
entire stream. Bro, I don't care if you're drunk or if you're lit. Bro, that's someone's wife.
You know what's
Respect.
crazy? To bring up Myron, Myron had been cooking Larry, but Myron even was like, yeah, the slap was deserved. That's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad, bro. Even Myron
would
even
never act
No,
like
he
this.
wouldn't. There's limits. Every man should know there's a certain limit, man.
I would never act with someone's wife
Yeah.
the way this guy acted
It was
with
absurd.
that
It's
guy's
absurd,
wife.
man.
Like, you said his wife is free reign?
Yes, right. It's wild, man.
Yo, you
wild.
wildin', bro. You wildin'. There's
It's
people
wild.
who have done a lot worse than what my guy over here did to you over some disrespect like that. And I understand he's drunk, but brother, if you can't fucking hold your liquor, why the fuck you drinking? As a matter of fact, that shit's haram. You see what happens when people fucking start doing shit like that? They start acting like fucking jackasses. Play the tape.
I promise you, I thought it was a skit first. That slap, yo, play it. Yo, incredible slap, bro.
Hey, honey or liquor, nigga. I know we streaming, but honey is...
I'm good. She a queen.
No. Chill out. She married, nigga. Listen, we got two beautiful girls on. Come on, let's go. This nigga, hey, he's fucking up.
Fuck this nigga. This nigga's fucking me around. I think I'm gonna be respectful. Fuck
fuck this nigga.
His
Come
wife
on.
up for grabs.
Hey, he's been mad disrespectful.
What?
Hey,
Stop it right there. What he say? He said his wife is up for grabs. That is very, very disrespectful shit. And let me say this, Mr. Wheeler, I don't know who you are, but the amount of patience you are showing right now, the amount of restraint this man is showing right now, yo,
it ain't easy.
I couldn't do it. I know you couldn't. I know you couldn't.
If you met Larry in person, you would know he's a gentle giant. He's super, from what I've heard from other people, he's super chill. It's hard to make him angry.
And they're taking advantage of it.
At this point, it took a lot. So,
yeah, well, let's see the end result of disrespect.
Hey, did you get the address?
I got the address.
Hey, don't be mad disrespectful. Come on, man.
Good.
Listen, I know we streaming
Put a
it.
hand next to her.
look at his hand. Close. Yo, his hand is like right next to her crotch, bro. That nigga, bro. That nigga was what, bro? Yo, fuck.
That shit's so wrong,
He
bro.
was wildin'. Mind you, there's two girls in the van waiting for them. Rampage and Dean.
That's so thirsty. He's fucking with his wife. That make it even worse.
Nigga,
you just doing it out of
no, this gotta be a skit, bro. This gotta be a skit.
You just doing it out of pure disrespect.
Play it.
No, these are enemy signs.
Damn, play it. This shit crazy.
This,
what are you doing with your hands?
This nigga.
Hey, you ready for them 100 gifted? 200
This
gifted?
nigga.
Listen.
Yeah, that's.
You ready for them 200 gifted?
That slapped so bad, bro. That shit was yes,
That
bro.
was like Superman smack.
Bang!
That shit was so heavy.
Play again.
200
This nigga.
She said, "Don't touch me."
You ready for them 200 gifted?
That shit hurt. It was stiff, wasn't it? It was so stiff. He had the same effect. Bro, that nigga had the same facial expression, bro.
Something tells me he did not do that at full strength. That was probably 50.
I don't believe so.
40%.
That's what's why I don't believe so.
If he wanted to knock this motherfucker out, he could have. That's 300 pounds of a solid fucking boa. What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. It's a skit because, bro, that was not. I mean, it was hard, but it wasn't like he could have hurt him.
He showed grace.
He's not trying to go to prison.
He showed grace, bro.
He showed grace for real.
Because he ain't really cocked that hand. That shit would have been bad, bro.
Mind you,
200
This nigga.
Listen.
Look how quick.
You ready for them 200 gifted?
That shit was so quick.
Yo.
That shit was so quick.
Yo, look at the girl like, oh my god.
He better call the insurance company for whiplash. God damn.
He smacked.
He swung him around like a toy earlier.
Let's watch some of that.
Yeah, let's find a clip if you can.
Smacked him
So
towards the
Larry took him
ground.
up like a rag doll and spun him around and
let's
threw him to
watch
the ground.
this.
So I'm not gonna hold you. That nigga is definitely stronger than you.
Bro,
Talk shit to him.
Yeah.
Not a smart idea.
No,
it's
bro.
one thing to get smacked, bro. He smacked him downward.
And look,
Imagine if he smacked downward,
I know Larry
bro.
and us had some beef going back and forth with Myron, with the DMs. I guarantee you, Myron didn't know that was your girl. Because if he did, he would never message her. And if he did message her in the first place, nigga, she looked single on camera.
Yeah.
That's what it was, brother. It wasn't even like. But hey, it is what it is. So yeah, Larry was actually wheeling him around actually. No, the slap's gonna take priority because that's new. Let's see, Dean. No, dude, that shit went viral, bro. Like, super viral. Let's see. Can I find it myself? Let's see. It might be in the archives, no, because it's kind of far.
Yeah, I remember. I seen it though. It was like they were in the ring or some shit. He was talking about weight.
Moral of the story: this guy disrespected his wife in front of another man, and he got exactly what he deserved coming. You don't talk about another man's wife like that, especially when the fuck he's around. What the hell is wrong with you, man?
Look.
Let me tell you, this could have ended a lot worse in a lot of other ways.
Actually, there's more than this one, but this one for now. Oh, apparently this clause should beef. Apparently, I'm still telling you, bro. This shit can't.
That stop was respectful, bro.
Bro.
Respectful.
Here we go. It's in chat.
The big dude, the dog, ain't it? The dude that slapped him, the dog, ain't it?
Yeah.
Dogs end shit quick. That would make sense.
Dogs quick to scrap, huh?
They're quick to squash beef. They'll end the beef pretty fast.
After they smack them.
Size don't mean shit.
Size don't mean shit is the most bullshit I ever heard.
Size definitely don't mean shit.
You about to find out real quick.
Yeah. Pause a little bit. Yeah.
What's that dude brave though to talk shit to his wife?
Ooh. No, bro. Come on, stop.
Bro, there's no way, bro.
Stop.
Nigga,
You gotta stop.
At that point, bro.
You gotta stop.
Yeah.
Listen.
Look.
Listen, the dean could easily whoop my ass. He's an accomplished fighter. He's an accomplished wrestler. He's an accomplished boxer. But here's the point. They have weight classes for a reason.
Yeah.
And that man, at some point, pure power is going to defeat any type of skill. And that man is 300 pounds of a pure boa. You're not going to beat that man wrestling, doing any ninjutsu, whatever. Maybe you get lucky once, but most times it's going to be that David versus Goliath thing. I mean, Dom, are you crazy enough to say anything smart to this dude?
It depends on what he had done said, but I know I'm gonna lose.
Yeah.
It's just at that point you're doing it for pride, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
And hoping that you keep your jaw, because it's like that nigga can, like, all jokes aside, he can break your jaw.
This is simple.
With ease.
Yeah.
Short man syndrome. That's what it really is, bro. I realize short guys, bro, we have a complex. I'm better than y'all. All right, buddy. Just sit down. Just sit down, nigga. We're good.
Yo, Fresh, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
$1 million on the line. You got to go in with this guy, Larry, right?
that.
Now, hold on.
Yeah.
You got 2 brass knuckles. All you got to do is connect one time. With that, you hit any guy. You don't got muscles here, bro. You hit someone one time over here, clear with brass knuckles, they going to sleep, bro. So $1 million, you got 2 brass knuckles. You going in the ring with him?
I'll be honest. He has reached.
I'm not doing it,
Because, bro.
Like you said, I'm not, bro.
If I didn't hit one, okay. Bradley Martin, right?
You would have done it in 2023.
You
would have done it in 2023.
You know what I do want to see? Bradley Martin and him in a ring.
I think he would.
Oh, he would kill Bradley. Come on.
I mean, but just by appearance, but it depends on skill at that point, though.
Because if Bradley ever fought somebody his size, because I think Bradley fighting
this guy's a different level,
way smaller than himself. So Bradley and him are pretty big. So I think that'll be a fair standoff. But yeah, again,
there's literally, like, listen, Bradley Barnes like in phenomenal shape, but there's literally women out there bigger than him.
Yeah,
there's no woman out there bigger than this guy. This is a different level.
Yeah,
when you get mass like that, you have to have a certain level of bone structure. And Batista, he had a frame like that back in the day when he was at WWE. That was part of his gimmick and stuff. But he literally had to drop 30, 40 pounds of muscle and keep it down, because the human body, especially when you're 50 and 60, you're not supposed to handle that much mass, especially that much muscle mass. So he basically dropped down about 30, 40 pounds. And he says it's a lot easier on his bones now.
That's so crazy.
So, I mean, this is the way it is, man. As you get older, don't get fat. You have to understand, hey, you can use gluttony against me, but you can use vanity against someone else. What I'm basically trying to tell you is extremes of anything are bad. Doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah. All right. We have any
Should we watch this guy get smacked again?
Nah, I think that's enough, bro. I mean, they made up now, so it's kind of like, yeah, I'm done.
Oh, that's going to be on the internet forever. That's going to be a meme forever. And no matter what the dean says he made up, in the back of his mind, he's always going to sleep talking about, yo, man, I need to smack this dude. The same way Zerka gets up every day talking about, yo, if I see Tiki again, I'm going to, same way, bro, because no matter what, there's no forgiveness. All right, no, we can skip this.
Yeah.
We can skip that.
Sicko.
Yeah, we did one already.
Yeah, we already did that one.
Damn, this one's filled with it.
Yeah, already.
Yeah, we're just in the news all over.
Yeah. This shit went viral. We got 40,000 on Instagram, about maybe 500, 600, 700K on X. Go viral. All right, we got some more super chats here from the donators.
Yeah, let's do it. How many more we have total?
And then we'll close up from there.
Kangaroo. Hey.
Listen,
the hell with everything else. Would you fight a kangaroo?
No, but fellas, I in my heart believe that was a skit. And if it wasn't a skit, I'm shocked because that level of bro, Dom, we've been on social media for years, right?
Yeah.
To set that up isn't that hard. And honestly speaking, W Rampage, because that nigga hooked that shit up for real. But bro,
the only reason I feel like it could possibly be real because when he got in the sprinter, he was like, "Well, he ain't bulletproof," and I feel like such a natural reaction. I don't know. Like,
it's two things: either he was so drunk he did this shit, or is a skit. Because bro, I can't leave that. Wow. We got a lot of chats here.
How many we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What? All right, let's get to work.
All right, we have here. 1 sec. Yeah, Killer. Maybe Killer. DJ His Way says, my birthday is 4/22/2003, Gold male. Max is 2/28/2005, Rooster female. I'm finishing personal year 8 and launching a clothing brand and online coaching. Am I aligned with this destiny right now? Was my past relationship meant to last or to teach me? So,
all right. Well, if you're gonna be with a woman born on the 28th, it's gonna help your ability to manifest wealth. Women, especially when they're on the pure end, tend to be like generators, tend to be like batteries for men. So if a man's with the right woman, she can help him manifest, even though she won't be able to do that by herself. So it's like kind of like a two-way street. But this is something that I've seen for over 20 years. This is something, and again, not everyone's going to be with a woman born on the 28th. I had a kid born on the 28th. I found a way. You guys can cut your hair in the 28th. There's many different ways to do this, but she is good. Like the 28 and the 22 relationship is good because of all the master numbers. The 22 is by far the most materialistic. That's why they call it the master builder. You know, it builds. So at the end of the day, this is a good relationship when it comes to money. Now, she's born in the year of the rooster. They're feisty, bro. They like to argue. They like to fight. They're very loyal. Without a doubt, they're loyal. But you're never going to take that masculine energy out of them. The roosters tend to be extremely masculine signs, whether they're women or men. Doesn't matter. The fact that she's a one life path ain't going to help. So if you're going to be with a woman like that, you know, one a little bit more on the athletic side, she's definitely attractive. You're definitely going to have to, you know, get used to some pushback. She's going to like to argue, and the best way to, you know, solve those type of fights are in the bedroom, especially with this one. So it is what it is. Last thing. Oh, I told you about the relationship. We got all that. You're in an 8-year cycle. Push 2027. So your year. Go.
All right, LS Skills. Hey, Gary, last time you told me to get in the tech field, I've been studying AI extensively. My birthday is...
Yo. Stop. That's when you listen to a genius like me, good things happen. But you have to pat yourself on the back because you were actually smart enough to listen, where most of these people are incel, actually degenerates who don't have a high IQ level, who think I'm the clown when I'm actually laughing at them. You know, listen. I don't really like to brag much, Dom. I'm not that guy. But, you know, I can be as fat as I want. Woo, baby. This makes me sexy because after you're age 30, it doesn't matter what the fuck you look like as a man. You best have this.
Yeah, guys.
You best have this right here.
I've been open to the real world myself. I used to believe there's only one thing that would actually have the most benefit. But after 30 years old, guys, only one thing actually matters, and that is money.
After 30,
clout goes away, comes and goes, and ebbs and flows.
Yo.
But money is, bro. I see niggas, and I'm like, bro, how is he with this girl? It's because of money. And at the end of the day, yeah, she may smash somebody else, but she ain't leaving that guy with money. It's still fucked up, by the way, but still, money is the one that has all the cards after 30.
You know, we have a new phrase right now because of we have a new phrase now that Brandon put out there. He started talking about people mogging. And then people started following him, like Sneo, talking about mogging. So let me tell you something. You guys want to talk about mogging. Let me tell you about someone who mogs everybody. His name is Benjamin Franklin. And this motherfucker right here mogs everybody on this goddamn planet. And you know what the thing is? There's a lot of them. A lot of these Chads right here. This is the ultimate mogger. Everyone else can sit the fuck down.
But fellas, here's the good part. This year and next year, you're to make some money. We're gonna drop some plays for you guys on the show as well, what to do to make some money, because fellas, you got a limited amount of time left. And if you think it's a joke, wait till 2030. You're gonna be like, damn, Gary was right, Fresh was right, Don was right.
They gotta be used to saying that.
Fellas, if we're winning this well, you should too, because we know what you don't know. It's very simple. So,
all right, let me finish this reading. 5 Lifepath with 7 energy. Yeah, tech field is definitely for you. I did tell you that was your lucky number. One advice in 1 years and the horse years. I gave the advice. Work hard. Work hard. That is the best way to get ahead this year. Put in work. Listen, if you drive every day, you're probably going to get more aggressive driving. If you argue every day, you're probably going to get more aggressive in the way you argue. If you have sex every day, it's probably going to go a lot rougher. That's how it is in the horse year. Adapt to the energy, adapt to the times. Next year is going to be a goat year. You know what that means?
More passive, right?
Exactly. Go with the system. Next year, it's going to be more passive and emotional because of the 11 year, but definitely that. But this year, you definitely have to be aggressive in life. That's my advice. Next.
Philip Zane says, November 14th, 1995. I work in data analytics and AI. Also great at sales and negotiations. Not your average tech guy. In Calgary, Canada, sadly. Sorry to hear that. Building consulting arm for massive tech company. But want to start my own thing as well as a podcast. Everyone does.
Yeah. Okay. So this guy's funny right here. First of all, people always say I talk shit about people born in pig years. Yeah, it's true. I do. You know, I gotta throw some shade at my enemy sign and shit like that. Especially, you know, the whole year I've been throwing shade. But pigs are really funny people. There's no doubt, especially the 95s with the 5 on the back end. And let this be the time I announce that one of my longtime companions is going to be more in the leadership position in GG33. Look him up on Twitter. His name is Chris GG33, formerly known as DC Numerology. He will be joining the team at a lot stronger rate this year. And the thing is, his enemy year just ended, and he's a 33. So it's one thing to be king. I own my field. But we're going to keep working on this kingmaker stuff. Because when I go away, it will be all my accolades allowed to play. Like that. Around a little bit now?
Yeah.
All right, we're working on it. Going back to you, my friend. And we're trying. Going back to you. 1/4/1995. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no, November 14. Okay, I thought that was 1/4 for a second. When you're born with 5 energy and you're a nerd, because that's basically what you are. Anyone who does AI and stuff like that, you got to be somewhat of a nerd. So he's an attractive nerd because he has that 5 energy. That's why he had to say, oh, I'm not like the rest. So I peep the game, pimp. I really do. But at the end of the day, the best thing I can advise you to do is do not be stuck in one of those single mother, baby mama culture relationships, because anyone born on the 5th, 14th, 23rd, that's usually the problem they have. And I'm going to say that in the nicest terms possible because of the at we're on. It is what it is. I am trying. I am making that effort. This is so PG-13 compared to what the hell I was doing 26 months ago, Dom. Yeah. I was running, bro. What you did in 2023 when it's you've been chosen to be what?
Selected to be exposed.
You've been selected to be exposed. You a balls. You.
That was pretty bad.
I saw how bad it was in LA a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it was
God damn, man.
With a podcast.
When I go back on there, I'm gonna cook that dude, man. We're gonna cook that dude like to the white meat. Anyways, going back to you, yeah, that would be my best advice. Congratulations, your enemy year ended this year. If I were you, I'd plan everything for 2027 because one thing that's not gonna go out of demand within 1 year is AI fucking designers.
That's true.
That is gonna be the one career that's gonna be safe for at least a couple more years.
Yep. New Rich Kings, birthday 5/29/89, male, live in Houston, Texas. What's your prediction for 2026?
Well, you're living in the right state. You're born 1989, the year of the snake. You're living in Texas, founded 1845, year of the snake. The only better option would be Florida, founded the same year. But I'm a little biased. You're as a snake, you're doing a good thing. Now, you're a 7 life path and someone born in snake energy, which means your key to success is not outworking people, but outthinking people. The 7 is the number of the genius. When it comes down to it, you have to find a better mousetrap. The way 7 succeed in life, especially in the tech field, is they basically find a problem and adapt a solution. You make a better mousetrap in the tech field. And that is how Mark Cuban, a 7, Larry Ellison, a 7, Elon Musk, a 7, have done so well in the tech field. It is what it is.
All right, we have here.
And this guy's a little bit different than most because he has an element of charisma because of the 29. So that's an 11. And what that basically means is, unlike most 7s, he has a good way to communicate with his verbal IQ.
Wesley Shebs, January 10th, 1996, single male, who owns real estate development company.
Cool.
I mean, what are you asking, bro?
He didn't specify what it was.
Okay. Well, I mean, you're in 11 year. When people are in 11 years, that's when they start changing their outlook on life. This is probably when you found me and it really started going real deep right after your birthday. You're a 9 life path. What does that mean? You got to adapt to your environment, so make sure the people around you are solid people. If you're around trash, you become trash. If you're around doctors, that's what you're going to be. If you're around lawyers, that's what you're going to be. If you're around doctors, you're going to be the medical school and then doing the doctor thing. 9s are what they are, but for you, you're going to have money. I see that by your birthday. You have some leadership ability, but at the end of the day, you're a rat. Oh, no, my mistake. You're not a rat because that's January. Your enemy year just ended, so congratulations on that. You're born in a pig year. 2027 is when the pigs get their chance to be on top. Pigs and goats, they make money.
Yeah.
That is the best making combination for money. And if you don't believe me, look at the PayPal Mafia, and that will tell you everything you need. They say Peter Thiel runs things now. They literally said Peter Thiel runs things now. He was part of that PayPal Mafia with who? Elon Musk.
Thiel was a Don.
Yep. And by the way, Peter Thiel has very compatible energy with Elon Musk. That goat-pig relationship is on another level.
Something I noticed I got to bring up that was so interesting with this Chinese Zodiac. Diddy gets out of jail in 2029, but that is
Rooster year, and he's born 1969, the year of the rooster.
50 Cent sign is the cat.
Yes.
The enemy sign. So when Diddy gets out, that's 50 Cent's enemy.
Correct.
Diddy's probably gonna cook 50 Cent.
I mean, something's gonna happen to 50
Like,
Cent.
that's crazy. I was looking at that. I was like, damn, that's wild.
But no matter what happens, he will always maul you.
Yeah.
No matter who you are, he will always maul you. No matter how much makeup you put on, no matter how much steroids you take, no matter what you do in life, this man will always maul you. And you know what the killer is about this, Fresh? He will maul you from the grave.
Well, yeah. I'll say money is the ultimate mog, but Clive has a lot of money too. So.
Oh yeah. No
Clive's gonna
doubt
be
about
good.
it. You know, I'll give Clive a lot of credit.
Yo.
He works hard.
Clive is a hardworking dude.
Yes.
See what you want about him? He works very hard. So shout out to him.
Enemy, you're over, brother. Congratulations. Next.
All right. We got some more. There's more. Yeah.
No other show has this problem.
1 second here.
Yeah, we can cut off the no more. That's enough. Mm-hmm.
There we go. Hey guys,
I always appreciate it, but unlike these streamers, I'm already a multi-millionaire, so
yeah,
this is beginning to be a little bit too much at this point. So no more.
This is charity work for Gary. Yeah. So OG Tomo says 24. Oh no, this is backwards. Yeah.
I told you, Europeans. Yeah. I've been told you guys. It's the month and then the day. Come on, man.
Yeah. 4/24, 1990. Born 11 at night. Job marketer and vibe quoter. Triple family, stringency. Mother, sister, and myself all born day of family members' death. Date or funeral date on mom's side of family. Did first 5-day fast and working out on health. That's her statement or his statement.
I mean, you're an 11 horse. Of course, I'd expect you to be all into health and stuff like that. You also talked about family. You're born on a 24, 2 and 4 and 6. 6 is the number of family. That's why family is a 6-letter word. That's why F is the 6th letter in the alphabet. It's right there in front of everyone's face. I've told people this many times. English is called spelling for a reason. You're casting a spell. This is a virtual reality. And as I've told my students, now I'll release some new information to you guys. It's not English, it's English. Because English or English is the cheat code within the matrix. This is how you verify if the numerology is real and not to a point to an average person who doesn't know anything about numerology. I'll give you an example. Ones like to argue. One is male energy. Andrew Tate's born on the 1st. Myron Gaines is born on the 1st. They have led the manosphere. This is points I can take from everyday life and show you. But let's go back to the numerology and astrology from a letter standpoint. Alpha starts with A. A is the first letter. Argue starts with A. What do people who are alphas do? They argue. They're not passive. The energy is there every time. So you want to ask me what you should do in a horse year, especially a 1990 horse, which is one universal energy, and now you have it again in 2026, which is one universal horse energy? Work. Last year, I was telling the snakes to think. I was telling the snakes to plan. Be strategic. That was with the energy last year. Now, it's put in work. Be more aggressive. And I think I was pretty aggressive in the first day of the horse year, wasn't I? I always go with the energy. If that would have happened 6 months ago, I probably wouldn't have been so aggressive. I go with the energy because I'm like over here on Life on the Canoe, and I'm not going to be paddling that hard because I don't need to. I'm going with the motion. You know, it is what it is.
Okay, Chris, February 16th, 91. I came back from a near-death experience.
Oh, let's go back to the other guy for a second. Did we finish that one off?
Yep.
Would he have any other questions?
That was it.
No. He said something about his mom's side of the family. What does it say there?
We're all born day of family members' death date or funeral date on mom's side of the family.
Okay. So I'm going to answer this question by answering you a question. Tesla is known as one of the smartest men who lived, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that, so.
So, you know, a lot of people talk about the day Tesla was born. You know what I find interesting? The day he died. The day Tesla died is January 7th. The same day a lot of Christians believe Jesus was born. And the same day a guy who spread numerology is born on. You figure out that riddle, it'll answer your question, my friend.
All right, Chris, 2/16/1991. I came back from a near-death experience in January 2025. I used that experience to make a new career path for me as a training development manager. I plan on buying my first rental property next year and starting my vending machine business as well. Side business.
Well, I mean, we got an 11 Lifepath here. We got a smart one who's born in the 7th with 7 energy. He has charisma and intelligence. Now, here's the thing. If you were born 30 years ago, putting money in real estate, easy. You would hit some bumps in 2008, 2009, but it's been going up because, the state gets something called property taxes, even though it's illegal. They still get them. And property taxes only go up if housing markets go up. So they have like a nice little racket there where, okay, we're going to get our taxes by inflating the housing prices. The problem is you can only play that game for so long. Hello, Vancouver. Flooded by CCP money. Canada is literally a money laundering operation for a foreign country. That's what their economy is. Pokemon. Yo. I'll get back to the readings, but I just got to say this publicly. Pokemon is the evolution of money laundering. Pokemon is the evolution of trying to put a Mulger like this in a suit and tie and cover him up. They're trying to put him in the burqa. I'll tell you what Pokemon is. They get money out the out the east, China, Japan. They make these incredible prices like $50,000, $100,000 a card. They bring these cards to the U.S. and then they get the money. They're literally creating supply and demand in this country in the West to drive money away from the security services. The evolution of money laundering. I remember 10, 15 years ago, I used to think like maybe these mattress warehouses, because there's always a mattress like in a shopping center. Like, why are there so many mattress places? What are the margins on? I used to think they were money laundering operations. But this Pokemon stuff is undeniable proof that they found a way to launder money through child's trading cards. Absolutely wild stuff.
Yeah. You know what's crazy too with the mattress stores?
Yeah. I'm not wrong about that one.
Maverick did a whole expose of it. They're all in a certain area, never had any financial issues, always open. How many mattresses do you buy a year? Nigga, that's what we need to look into, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, listen, I noticed things. And this Pokemon stuff just started exploding in the past couple years. I think it's an artificial supply and demand to get money out of one country and bring it to another in the form of trading. Quite frankly, it's genius. And it shows you that no matter who is running the world, who's making laws, there's always going to be smart people who find ways around the system.
Yeah, even gambling. JP, female, 5'7", 96. During an enemy year, is it okay to fly and drive frequently for vacation? Or is it best to have a staycation? Any work advice?
I mean, one thing I wouldn't do in my enemy year is go to my enemy state or go to my own state. So in 2019, which was a pig year, if you're a snake, it's probably not a good thing to be in a pig state. But if you're a snake, you probably don't want to be in the snake state either in its enemy year. So, yeah, I definitely pay attention to the state I'm in, the city I'm in. I live in a place called Sunny Isles. Sunny Isles was founded in 1997, the year of the ox. Let's go through the thinking. Because with my family, it's very different than all the other families because I can't move into a dragon city. I got a dog son. Yeah. I'm a snake, so I can't do pig. Aventura, Fort Lauderdale, or pigs can't do that. My wife is a rooster. I can't go to Hollandale, founded in 1927. So I got very limited options. Then I got to make sure the numerology's okay. I got to make sure the apartment number's okay. I'm really, really selective. And the fact of the matter is, Sunny Isles is going to be in its enemy year in 2027. So does that mean something's going to happen? Yeah, something bad's going to happen in the city. Do I know what it is? No, I'm not psychic. I'm not God. But I know something's going to happen, maybe economic. Maybe it's going to be something, some kind of accident. I will tell you one thing. Porsche was founded in a GOAT year. Me and you have been to the Porsche Tower. Me and you have been to the Porsche Tower. It's a beautiful building. But the Porsche Tower in Sunny Isles, again, Sunny Isles is a GOAT. Porsche is, I'm seeing Sunny Isles, 1997 is an ox. Porsche is a GOAT. That building is sinking 6 inches every year. Energy at work. We just had this whole show about him and Sneo, enemy signs at work. We just saw the Dean and Wheeler, enemy signs at work. How many times do we have to show this before people get it? This is above anything these people are telling you to pray 5 times a day to. This is real. All right, sometimes I go into rants, but at the end of the day, if you're a rat, you have nothing but to lay low this year. That's all you can do this year. Lay low. There is... Dom, did I give you any advice in your enemy year?
No, that advice is good.
I just told you, lay low.
Yeah, just be quiet and lay low.
That's it. And believe me, that's quiet for this guy. That's tough.
Yeah.
It can be tough for me too, bro.
And then Jamie sent again, a male, 9/17, 1989.
9/17/89. 8 life path, double 8 life path. What does that mean right now? For you, you always got to be in finance, brother. The best way for a double 8 to succeed is to be in the banking financial field, man. How you get in there, that's up to you. On a personal level, people with your birthday can be very critical and over vengeful. I know it's very difficult for someone to hear from me not to be too vengeful, but okay. But when it comes down to it, you have to understand that with you have a very, very perfectionist outlook on life. And if you continue going with that, little things keep bothering me, especially when people do little things, you just got to let it go. That's my advice to all Virgos. Let the little things go. Do you know how many times people on, X call me some kind of disgusting name or threaten me? I mean, we're talking at least 1,000 times a day at this point. They always got some shade to throw about. But, me and Fresh were talking about that today.
Yeah.
A lot of these people are talking to me and you, but no matter what they say about all three of us, we're on this side of the comment section. You're talking about us. We don't even know who you are. And you know what the best part is? If someone was a slave, you still had to house them. You still had to feed them. If someone was an entertainer, you had to pay them. Yo, you're working for free. You guys are working for free. You were thinking about me without me giving you a shekel. You were literally dancing for me, Fresh and Dom, and we don't even have to compensate you like a promiscuous woman. We're not the same.
Hey, man, I'll just say this. Whenever there is hate or comments, it is engagement. So keep commenting, buddy. We love it. All right. What's the next one? Oh, again? No, we did that one already. We did this one. Yeah. Yeah, we did all those.
Kayla's 16.
Yeah. Okay.
This is Kayla right here, bro. And I'm like,
Just make sure we get everyone out. I can't hear.
this is I started my company on
Yeah, I did that one. Started 28.
which one?
Okay, so she said, no, we did that one.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
So that's a new one for Killer.
I'm like, I'm not tripping.
Killer just kind of said it again. I started my company on 9/28/2003. On my enemy year, October 17th, 1982, Dragon year. But my wife, 4/27/87 cat, was on her own cat year. I started another company on 9/17/25 just in case. That's why I'm asking for more hacks. Okay, so he explained why he said in the first chat.
Yeah, I got you. I would still change the company date before the enemy year. Listen, 2028 might be the last dead cat bounce of the century. It's going to drop so much in the 2030s. Poverty is going to be off the hook. Everything goes in cycles. Spanish flu, 1918, COVID, 2019, about 100 years. The stock market crashed 1929. We're almost at 2029. the Roaring 20s was a great time to make money. Everyone on this table right here that you're looking at has become a millionaire in America in the 2020s. Every single one of us, because this is just like the Roaring 20s in the 1920s when everyone's making money. The 2030s are going to be like the 1930s. Great Recession, whatever the fuck they want to call it. And that is why I keep telling people you have to do it now. It's not fair to young people, Dom. We had all this time. They don't have time. But guess what? Life is not fair. If you're playing a game of cards and you get a 2-7, you can't throw the shit back and say, go fish.
Yeah.
You got to play those cards and hope you get a pair and hope you got to work with something. That's the way life is. The only thing I can give you hope is in America, no matter who you are, no matter what your race, no matter what you believe in, no matter who you pray to, if you work hard, you can make it.
Yeah.
And that is going to change soon. Take advantage of this country before it turns into a fascist empire, because that's what's coming.
Yeah, and have a good network as well, because guys, if you need help with somebody, I'm guarantee your circle can't do it for the most part. You need guys that are above you, doing well, can help you, make a phone call for you, because that's gonna matter more than money sometimes. Because a good connection.
Mog.
Okay.
Mog.
Okay.
Mog.
Hold on, Gary.
Mog.
Gary.
Mog.
Gary.
Mog. No one out mogs him. Mog.
Gary, I will say money's important, but connection can save you a lot of money and time as well.
Connections make you money.
There you go. JP again says, male 91789. There we go. Yeah, in a relationship with female 5796. On this horse here, can the rat be protected / helped out by snake energy? And or by her numerology life path matching Sierra's life path? Paid for reading months ago. How can we reach out?
Listen, you started the relationship before enemy year. Good for you. Maybe you started in the snake year. You're a snake. But listen, if she's your wife, I'm going to give you one advice. If she's your girlfriend, it's going to be a different advice. Because if she's your wife and you took vows, then, you go through the good times and the bad times no matter what. If she's your girlfriend and it's not that serious, you might want to cut ties. Because that rat's probably going to bring you down. I ain't lying to you. I told him to cut off ties with people born in pig years last year.
Yeah, it's true.
I ain't bullshitting. Again, the worst thing is she probably put him on to me, and I'm saying this. I mean, I'm just keeping it real. I'm not here going to lie to anybody. I'm not doing any of that, man. I am too rich to fucking lie because I do not fear any of you. I don't fear any of you. The only way I fear people is they mog me with this guy more than I can mog. That's it. This is the ultimate mogger. But all jokes aside, someone needs to make a meme out of that, bro.
Yeah, money mog.
Bro. See, this is why you're
money
fresh.
Mog.
Money mog, brother. Money mog. I'm pointing that.
I like that.
I'm money. I'm money mogging you. That'll be the new one. Let's go, man. I like that. Okay. I like that. But,
put on a t-shirt. Put on a t-shirt.
Yeah, right. We're gonna start selling that on
mug.
the TikTok shop very soon. As a matter of fact, guys, listen up. The Money Mog shirts are coming on the TikTok shop. And if you guys are watching on TikTok, GG33 hats, GG33 shirts. Dom's gonna have stuff there. Fresh is gonna have stuff there. It's gonna be a nice, beautiful factory. Actually, we've been to the factory.
Yeah.
Not too long ago. What'd you think about that factory, Dom?
It's pretty official. Yeah, it was official.
It's huge, actually. So a lot of things you could do there.
All right. I mean, listen. If you love her, you love her. If not, yeah, you're too attracted to her body to get rid of her, and she definitely got a nice one. Yeah, you're not doing that. So I mean, listen. Just take precautions. Make sure you don't get married, have any kids. You don't want to do that in her enemy year. All right.
They had a reading as well. How can they reach out?
GG33readings.com. I don't really do them anymore because, I mean, quite frankly, I used to do them for like 1,000, and 1,000's not even worth my time anymore. Yeah. Not to sound like arrogant and stuff like this, but I mean, I do this podcast because I need clips, because I need content.
Yeah, for clips.
Okay, let's keep it real about it. I'm not doing this for money. Some people do. We ain't the same. But if you want to get a reading, GG33readings.com, and you can get one with my students.
All right, we got John Stewart. Dog 53094. Got offer at big company agency on par with corporate swing job. Take it, do both, or stay at corporate. Love the grind, but got muscle pain / stiffness. Grinding, editing, and swing past 3 years. Girlfriend 63099. Compatibility. Shout Clay. Cleveland Days. Moved from there to.
The Cleveland days, man. When I was a local celebrity and I'd call up radio shows. It was so different back in the radio days because I got on with a guy called Mike Trevisano. He was the top guy. He was the top guy in Cleveland at the time. And I go on a show. Whenever he didn't want to do prep work, he just called me because I could talk for a couple hours.
Yeah.
And the host after him didn't like me. And as soon as I go on, right after, the host would just rip me a new one for about 3 hours. I can't even call in and defend myself. So the influencer stuff's a little bit different, but I remember those days. But here, and if you're from Cleveland, you remember those days too. That was when the Logan Pauls used to listen to me on the radio.
Oh, wow.
They know exactly who I am. But listen, if you're born in 1994, the year of the dog, and unless this new place is like under Dragon Energy or something like that, yeah, you're in an 8-year cycle. You're offered a better job in 2026, the year of the horse, your most compatible year. Hell yeah, you should take it, especially if you get more money. What are you talking about? This is not even up for discussion. I like it. As for you and your girlfriend, you're not soulmates, but the fact that you're born on the 30th, both of you guys, you both know how to have fun in and out of bed. So that's a good sign right there. Who's next?
All right, we got here MC. Male 4/16/82, Texas married, January 15th, 91. Appreciate the big numbers guy, the big G.
Okay. 4 Lifepath with 7 energy. Born in a dog year. I mean, I'm going to give you the advice to all dogs. Go hard this year. I've been telling Dom since 2024 he has to go hard in 2026. I mean, Dom, you're really fortunate to have an 8-year and that energy all at the same wavelength.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like I was lucky to have a snake year in my 8-year cycle.
Yeah.
And believe me, I banked. There's some idiots on X who say snakes don't do good in snake years. What? Jack Neal is the #1 growing podcast. Something you guys were before you guys were messed with.
Yeah.
He's a snake in the snake year. Candace Owens took off. I made a bag. Guys, like, when we go out, don't I cover everything?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Because that's what you're supposed to do. I was around the right people. One of my good friends is worth 9 figures. It's worth a lot of money. You've met him. He's worth a lot of money. And the reason I don't give a damn about supercars is because he drives a Suburban. If a guy worth a whole bunch of billions is driving a Suburban, what the hell do I need a Ferrari or Lamborghini for?
That's a good point.
No, I'm being dead straight with you. What? For what reason? That man right there is extremely modest. He lives in a couple $1 million home. When you look at Warren Buffett lives in the same house he's owned since 1967 in a home in Nebraska. He doesn't care about money. He has all that money. He doesn't care about money. It's just a game. He's keeping count, bro.
They're pretty modest signs, though.
Horse is the most modest sign. Now, if you're an 8 horse, you're about that bag. If you're a 28 horse, you're about that bag. But if you're a 7 horse, 6 horse, 4 horse, yeah, you might, work hard for money, but that's not your main objective in life. Nelson Mandela was the ultimate horse. I have never met a man more stubborn throughout history than Nelson Mandela. He's in prison for 7 years, Dom. This guy's in prison for 7 years fresh. He can't have sex with his wife. He can't see his damn kids. The authorities come to him after 7 years and say, Mr. Mandela, sign this agreement. All you have to do is you don't have to admit to anything. You don't have to admit any guilt. All you have to do is sign a piece of paper that says you renounce violence. He said no to having sex with his wife. He said no to being free. He said, I'm not signing that. The stubbornness there is on a different level. Even if you look at Nelson Mandela, do you know who his greatest rival was? The guy who led the apartheid government in South Africa. It's a guy by the name of de Klerk. And just like Mandela is a horse, you know damn well de Klerk was a rat.
That's crazy, man.
Every single time it's there. See, I've studied history from South Africa to Poland to America to Canada to Zimbabwe. I have studied the economic systems. You know why? Because I actually find this shit fun. To me, this stuff is exciting. Yo, let's go to World War II and figure out why they lost when they lost. I've done that. I know what it is. And when you are about to be the guy who's 4/16, 1982, when you're a dog in a horse year and you're also in an 11-year cycle, you're on a plane to change the trajectory of your life. I discovered numerology and astrology in my 11th snake year. Snake years have been the best in my life. 2001, I discovered numerology and astrology. 2013, I had my first child. 2025, I became a multi-millionaire many times over. Snake years have been very good to this snake. And horse years should be almost to the same level to dog. I mean, Dom, I expect you to take over every freaking platform this year.
Yeah, for sure. What's the plan?
I mean, no, that's not the plan. That's what's going to happen. You are going to dominate because the system says so. Yeah. But the best thing about it is Dom's not just going to rely on the system. Dom's going to work his ass off.
Yeah.
And that is what the energy is about. Fresh, you have made networking a career. Your network alone can make some people millions of dollars.
Yeah.
And you know what the difference is with the people in your network compared to these leaves in the wind? Your people are loyal to you when they use the other guy like a back alley promiscuous woman. Hold on. Mog, money mug.
Money mug, man. All right, last one here. Well, there's
another one.
no, okay, cool.
That's the last one. He's up. No more.
Guillermo, no, there's one more on the 3 or 5 as well.
On the 3 or 5?
Yeah, we'll do shout out to the goats, monkey, snake, dog, 5'2", 2002 male. Under property management, what should I pursue to increase my bag this year? Any media/personal brand after my 7 PYR? What date should I open LLC/bank account?
What's his birthday again?
5'2", 2002 male.
Yeah, well, you obviously can't do anything until your birthday hits. I don't care if it's you're or not. You're in the 7-year cycle. Got to lay low until then. 8-year cycle starts. Whatever career you're in, you can choose to expand, or you can branch off into something else. Whatever you do, you have to expand this year. 8 years are about expansion. So if we're going to look this from a military terms, you're going to try to expand your territory, and in the year after, you try to solidify your lines. So I would just go hard right after your birthday when it comes to finances. Take risks, take financial chances, and if your karma's good, it should work out.
All right, we have second last one here. Ezob says September 7th, 92, Cleveland, Ohio, male. I'd like to learn, but need money to be in my position. To do, how should I move this year? He wants to make money.
How about get the hell out of Cleveland? I mean, I was born in Cleveland, Ohio. I'm still rooting for the Cleveland Cavaliers. I still consider Cleveland my hometown, but I ain't living there. I mean, I still have a very, very, very nice house in Cleveland. As a matter of fact, a billionaire picked it out for me. Yeah, when I picked my house, a billionaire gave me a list of all the houses he owned, and he let me pick which one I want.
Good friends.
And he gave it to me at cost and stuff like that. So that's a whole different story. But here's what it comes down to. You're going to have money in life. You already have more money than most. You're a monkey. You're in America. It's all good. But what you have to understand is you do best under monkey energy since you're born in 1992. You're in the monkey. you have to go to a monkey state or a monkey city to help you manifest more wealth within the monkey country itself. So that could be Miami, that could be South Carolina, that could mean a lot of things. Georgia.
Houston.
This is what you need the Q app for. Get the Q app because the Q app will answer all of these questions. I wouldn't worry too much about money. I would worry about your location. And go Cavs.
All right, last one
You
here.
know, even though I'm in Miami, I'm still more of a Cavs fan than I am a Heat fan.
Home is home.
You know, I like, where were you? Memphis or Nashville?
I was over in Nashville.
Okay, so if you're in Nashville, it's Tennessee Titans, right?
Yeah, Titans.
Okay, you're not rooting for the Dolphins, are you?
No, I wouldn't root for the Dolphins, but it would have to be the Falcons. So I'm more original with like Georgia.
Oh, okay, so you're originally with the Falcons.
Yep.
That's still your hometown team, and
Yeah.
the ATL is who you go with.
Yep. To this day, yeah.
Okay. Fresh is
I don't,
more
yeah.
civilized than me and you, man. He didn't grow up all poor and rooting for sports teams like me and you did, man.
Got Miami teams though. Miami
Sports is the
lit.
main thing. We got FRHLM. I'm 318.94. My girlfriend's 820.93.
Damn, that's a lot of dogs.
What's his girlfriend?
820.93.
820-1993. Well, you got a loyal one to say the least. I mean, you got an aggressive one. Dogs and the Roosters are an interesting pair because they look good together, but I'm not too sure they're what you would call extremely compatible. Roosters are very feisty, and dogs are like this. And I'll just keep it real about dogs. Dogs are very loyal to their boys, especially certain numbers if they're dogs. They're extremely loyal to their boys, but they'll take care of their family financially, and they will love their wife. But if a dog has a bag, he's gonna have fun. It is what it is. I don't know too many rich dogs who are faithful to their wives. But to them, it's not love, it's just what they do. Like certain signs, if they cheat like a rooster. If the rooster cheats, that's extremely disrespectful because that's not how they are. If a dog does it, that's just a dog being a dog. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. This is what you expect out of dogs. I mean, hell, man, some of them even doing it without a bag. But a dog will always take care of its responsibilities. He will take care of his family. You know what the main difference between a dog and a pig is? They're both water signs. They're both highly sexual. But the dog and the pig will both take care of their families financially. They'll both cheat. But the dog will feel bad about it. The dog will cheat on his spouse. He'll feel bad about it, but he'll still do it. Okay? The pig don't give a fuck. It will sleep like a baby. It does not care. That is the main difference between a pig and a dog. One has a conscience.
And one doesn't.
And one doesn't. And it makes sense since dog is spelled God backwards.
We got another one. Relax, bro. Last one. Getting old, 36. Feel like I should start cementing a wife. 129, 1990.
Yeah.
I'm really good with women, and this makes it hard to trust one, as I've kind of seen it all.
Yeah,
I feel you, bro.
What's his birthday?
129, 1990.
129, 1990.
He wants tips for using this to get a wife using numerology.
Tip getting a wife with numerology. Well, if you're looking for a wife, the number that tends to do the best at that wife stuff is 6. No woman who isn't a 6 life path. Let me rephrase that. No woman who is a 6 life path or born at 6, 15, 24 can be completely happy without kids. It's how they're built. It's how they're wired. It's how they're programmed. That's how it is with these guys. So if you want a wife, and that is the main objective, I just want a good wife, one who wants to be at home, one who wants to play that housewife role, the best thing for you to do is to find someone who has 6 energy. Now, you already know what your astrology signs are. The thing is, you're an Aquarius too, and Aquariuses have a hard time in love. Aquarius is, Dom, they want someone to be their best friend and their lover at the same time. Good fucking luck, man.
Tough luck.
Good fucking luck on that. So, you want some advice? I'll give you that advice. Find yourself a 6, and find yourself someone who's compatible with your energy. With an Aquarius, I'd probably say Libra does the best. So there you go.
Libra gang. All right, man. W stream. We have Dom. Where can I find you?
Find me on YouTube at Dom Luker and Twitter.
Gary?
I'm him.
Horse
If you don't know who I am already, man, that's more on you than it is me. Give a damn, man. And here's the thing. I don't care what you incels on the internet say. You're poor. You're failed at capitalism. You can't retire your mom. Why are you talking shit to me? You can't retire your wife. Why are you talking shit to me? You can't better the lives of the people around you. Why are you wasting time talking shit to me? Because at the end of the day, you know what it is? I'm a better man than you. I'm a better person than you. And some people are raised by single family members, and they don't know what it's like to compete and actually win. All they know is how to blame, because we live in a victim society where that stuff is encouraged by certain political parties in the United States of America with their gender identity politics. And that's about as hard as I'm going on TikTok.
All right, man. W stream. We spoke about what happened with Sneeko earlier. It was not an actual press.
Mog!
More like
Money Mog!
Chatter. And of course, guys, are back on tomorrow. Fish back. And so, girls, let's get it. Peace.
There's one more? Go. One more. Yep.
Where?
All right, we got one more. Now, I'm like the mailman. I'm going to get it done.
I'm looking for. Oh, found him. All right.
Here we go.
And then
328.99. He says, I want a high value career to make big money. I smoke weed, so it's hard to get employed because of drug tests. I need life changing advice. I'm thinking of becoming a influencer / creator. Brother. I'd like to become part of the 305 pod. I'm Q Lifetime. Our goal is 525.89.
Yeah, as for becoming part of the podcast, no, this is where this is, man.
Yeah.
This isn't moving anywhere, bro. I am not gonna share the mic more than 2 more people. Nah, not happening. As for you being an influencer, why not? You're a 5 Lifepath. If you know how to spend your money in the right way, you can cut corners. So here's the thing. Most people, even like pieces of garbage like Sneo, he had to work hard to get here. He's been doing this since a kid. You've been working hard to get here. You've been in this game for like 5 years.
Yeah.
People have worked to get here. But there is a way to do it shortcut. Clav just showed you how to do it. Clav works hard and he has a lot of money behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So if you can do both of those things, then you can rise, probably not to Clav's level, but you can be known. I mean, James Fishback knows who I am. I know who he is. How do we never met each other before today. It's through social media. We have a presence out there. So if you have no clout, and that's the currency in this game, you have to pay people to get on.
Yeah.
Tell them what it is.
Yeah, guys, also cut the weed out. That's when you're already rich, you're already settled, you're already good to go. You got money coming in. Weed right now will just kill all your momentum. But also, remember, the game is rigged. I don't know what to tell you guys, but like it's pay to play here. Whether it's Clippers, whether it's like clout, whether it's collaborations, you want to get put on. Is what it is.
I saw somebody pay 6 figures to get a big influencer on, and now they're a big name.
Yep.
I saw people do it. So if you have what it takes,
you're
bag. Born on the 28th, you can afford to spend money on yourself, and you got that energy to go with the year. Why the hell not?
Or pay for
Why the hell not? Work hard. You got that 4 energy. Go for it.
Yeah.
You got the 28. You can succeed monetarily at something. You got the horse energy. You're a horse. I thought it was another 9 at the back end, but it is what it is. Work hard, you'll find it.
Even with the drug test, I'm not giving dude no advice, but I heard there's like fake urine and shit. Like you got to be hungry. If there's a will, there's a way, man.
There's around it, yeah.
Yeah, you got to lock in, man.
But yeah, just find a good career where you don't need that.
Just like a black man, he tell people how to get around the law.
I ain't saying it was a real thing. I'm a 4. I don't break the law.
You tell other people to do it for you. You see this guy? You see this guy?
Literally.
Yeah, we want to you, dog.
All right, guys. W Stream, man, we're out. Peace.
All right.
That was a lot.